Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vesper's Story Time. Oh, gosh darn it, my throat gave out halfway through that. As you can tell, I'm still a cold voice. I thought I was getting over it. And then apparently no. It came back on Saturday. Started to get a little bit worse. And then Sunday, I was like knocked out flat. I was supposed to meet my family for Father's Day, and it didn't quite happen. I ended up just calling my dad, wishing him a happy Father's Day, and they laughed as it was like, yeah, is it because you're sick? Oh boy, I wonder how you could know. Because what I called him, it was like very much like this. I was like, yeah, it was something. I wasn't too happy about it, but. And then I was tired all Sunday, so I was just kind of lazing about. But we are here. I feel well enough today to be doing this, and it is a shorter game. I think it's only supposed to be going for about 2 to 2.5 hours. So it'll be a shorter stream, but that's fine because I am looking at as soon as I get that key for Bloodstained. Be playing that. I'm just debating. Do I play it on Tuesday? Do I enjoy it, or do I wait until I start streaming it on Wednesday? Ooh, or do we do a bonus stream on Tuesday? I guess we'll see. We'll see. Alright, now let's get right into what remains of Edith Finch. We're going to click new game because there's no menu right in there. It just starts you boom right into it. So you missed the whole first little opening bit there. Like this amazing music. God, I love a good organ. Look, I can do it too. It feels weird actually using keyboard and mouse for stream for once. Because I've been doing so many third-person games between all the Devil May Cry and then other stuff where I've been using my controller, observation because of the rumbles and everything. Now I'm actually using keyboard mouse for this. I was like, well, I'm not used to this. Oh look, there's a nice little boat over there. So nice, quiet, serene, and peaceful. Just sit there, just relax. Got the nice bell. Oh, and now it's forcing me to look down. Alright. Oh, I think it's just trying to draw attention to that's how I begin. Ooh, we got a clip. We got a clip. What did Bait find? I love a good organ. God, I love a good organ. God, I love good organs. For later, uh-oh. Sounds like you've got plans. I've been doing some photoshopping today. I get a little jealous. Tails has great artistic ability where he can just draw these great pictures of everybody. Me, I've got to go find like actual like faces and try to merge them into other pictures and so on, and I just do minor Photoshop edits. That's the best artistic quality I've got. I've been doing that for some. It takes hours to do a drawing like that. Yeah. I can't even do a drawing like that. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure if I sat down and pushed myself to learn, I probably could. Alright, let's go see what's inside here.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you're going to be sorry.
I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
The house. Oh boy. Oh boy. This looks strangely like... Oh. Okay, so shift is just zooming in. Let's take a look at the controls here. Cool. Oh, cool. So there's no controls. Find out for yourself. Oh, literally every button. Except for the... Space. Does nothing. Shift, zoom in. Control, zoom in. Alt, zoom in. Right mouse button, zoom in.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Well, obviously this game is not going
Someone
to be
had put
having...
up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Ooh. So it is going to be another, like, walking sim type game. But that's alright. We're here for the experience, right? It'll be great. So pretty. Ooh, this is... Oh no. But it's a walking simulator game with no sprinting.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
You gotta be ready for Death Stranding, eh? Yeah, maybe. Although Death Stranding, you have combat and stuff, so there's at least a little something. Man, this actually has really good-looking vegetation. Oh my gosh, look at this!
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
And they're still there. Oh, maybe we should pay them. Nah, but what if they come back? I'll be okay. Or is it all closed down? And then all these newspapers. I actually would literally like to have a mailbox like this. Look at how intricate this looks. Mini house, and you open up that front door to put the mail in. That's actually really cool.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I would do, but you know the issue with that? No. Oh, actually, yes. Freaking okay. All right. So we have in front of our house, the little shits. We have, you know, in the old school, heck, Fallout, the nice metal things where you open and it has the little flags. We have one of those, and it was a cheap one. We had to freaking attach it to a post to drive it into the ground. It was a pain in the butt. But a lot of the mailmen nowadays, they have no clue what the heck those things are. They just kept putting it in a slot in the door, or around the door, or around there, and they were refusing to use it for the longest time. And we're sitting there like, oh, come on. And then finally they did. I think some mailmen changed, and we got a new one. And I think they loved it because we'd come in and then they would actually put it in and flip the little arrow thing up. Because I had a little flag that would lie down, and then it was all down, and then they go boop, and put the flag up. So we know if there's mail. And it was great. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, it was not that great a quality. It was kind of just, it was plastic, and it was pressed into the plastic sides of the mailbox. So while the mailbox itself was still good and working, the flag popped off after a while, and we couldn't get it back on. Either that or it broke. I don't fully remember. Oh, so they actually gave him a funeral, eh? Ah! No, the words! Oh, wow. What? Am I pregnant? This is like a huge belly. I can't even see my shoes standing while standing up. I mean, I gotta walk right now. Yeah, I can see my feet, no problem. I'm guessing. Maybe she's older now? She's an adult? Yeah, there's a ring on the chain. It looks like a fancy ring. Could be an engagement ring. Okay, we're getting some ideas about this character that I am right now. God, well, when Bonoma area has those exactly. And that's the thing, nobody here. I mean, we're in the city. A lot of the places, it's just the metal pouch doors on the door. Pouch doors. Oh my goodness. Can we jump off? No. Okay. It won't let us die. There's Babbling Brook. As we sit back and relax, just listening to the water rush through. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing here amongst the rocks, babbling of the river, the only sound around. Then you think to yourself, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Inner Will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
A key?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay, so she ran away from home, possibly. Oh no, we have a diverging path. We can either go up the mountain or down to the swamps below. Alright, chat. Which way should we go? Should we take a left or a right? I'm sure we'll end up having to do both of them, or one of them's going to be a dead end. But which one would you like to go first? I'll take the high road, you take the low. But wait. Oh no! Alright, I'll take that bait as you telling me to take the low road, because I am a low-life scum. Frogs. Oh man, that actually... memories of when... Memories growing up. I lived in Ontario for a good while when I was little. And... you've all heard me talk about before, I lived in a hamlet, a real hamlet. That's right. Next to nobody around. 10 houses or something, it was crazy. And yeah, there's a lot of forest like this, all around. With lots of rocks and hills and stuff. It was... the amount of wildlife around there was great. You had to worry about bears. That was one thing, one worry, especially with our dogs when we let them out in the morning. But there was a lot of frogs, toads. My mom had actually made a koi pond in the backyard as well.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
So she inherited the house.
Questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Boom. She feels perfectly calm walking amongst the darkness of the leaves. Oh. Okay, wait. How long has it been? It sounds like it's been a long, long time. But at the same time, these are missing posters when he was 7, right? And then there's already been a funeral, there's always been this thing, a whole bunch of time. How are these still here? It would have been going through how many seasons? And it's sitting in water. It would have been dissolved, but bringing that realism to games, come on, man. I know. Don't bring logic into this. You know what? This is actually very... I like this. Just walking down here, the sounds... It's actually very calming. I like it a lot. Tails, a good evening, sir, to you as well. How was your stream today? Sorry, I didn't even get a chance to say hi. I was pretty much just lurking it the entire time. It's been a busy day at work today. Even Slander, right in the morning there, I said hi. Okay, bye, Slander. The posters all throughout here too. Stream is letting us download and stuff. Oh man. Is that for cutting out? Thank you for the lurk. Stream was good. Hey, no problem. You know me.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
What do you mean
As if
uncomfortably
they're about
silent?
to say something, but never do.
What are you talking about? There's lots. Yes, what Bates said. I'd like to know all about your medical issues, Tails. Please, let us know. Especially if they're very intimate and gross. That's the best. Which one you can play though? Yeah, because you had finished the first playthrough. You're starting to play second. Were you going on to the third playthrough of Nier now, or how's that going? Oh my gosh, my voice! It's felt like I'm hitting puberty here. Starting to crack and go into the high notes. Like, hey guys, Koka. My, there's a name I have not seen in a long while. How in the world are you doing? As bad as Lancey Pants did before yesterday. Last I saw of Lance, we were going through the his life as a NEET. Sequestered away in his apartment, doing nothing. Wearing his sweatpants and a t-shirt, going through all his board games. He's given Bait a shot at seeing just how weeby he can be. How was he the other day, Koka? Your fishes are doing okay, Tails? That's good. You caught them? Come on, man. You just sheer force, just suck them up like spaghetti. Oh, good lord. Just the imagery we want, right? Not bad, fiddling around in KSP. Come back! No! You majestic beast! He was a buck. Or at least lurked a bit. Probably. Oh, so I would have had to taken that low road anyways because
this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, so we're back over here. You good? Mike was cutting out pretty bad. Ah, that's no good. Yeah, he's got some internet issues up there, so he can only get 480p, I think, and at times he stutters in and out. But at least he can do some stuff. Originally, Lance had thought that he couldn't stream at all. So now we can see him every now and then. So that's nice. As before, at least. Hope we're getting better, Tails. You know, Tails, we all, you know, we like to send our thoughts and prayers to you. If there's anything we can do, please just let us know so that we can ignore it and just send more thoughts and prayers. Because clearly, that is all you need. It's at this moment that I would like to take a moment to bow our heads in silence to wish Tails well and a speedy recovery. Okay, there we go. I'm sure you're feeling miraculously better already.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What? Whoa. Who builds a house like this? You got like a big house with another house, another house, and another house on little. He's visiting home over to friends. Lance, he's up there for pretty much the whole summer now. He's going to be doing, that's where he works. So he's going to be doing all kinds of firefighting stuff. Keeping the world safe, as it were. He's taking over Smokey the Bear's job. Remember, only you can stop forest fires. Not start. Stop forest fires. Yeah, make a Play-Doh funnel for tutorial on YouTube. YouTube has all kinds of amazing tutorials for these kind of things. Like a little dragon swamp thing. Wait, what? Alright, let's go over the bridge. Did you pray you can almost feel stitch yourself back together? Awesome! You know, I think next time we're going to have a multi-link stream, Tails, where we can hold hands and through the webcam we'll be all like this to each other. Holding hands. Sorry about that. Sending good vibes. Yeah, it's some kind of dragon. Huh. Intriguing. Keep imagining a geyser. Yes.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
She's 17. It looks like a big bump. Not even fully legal yet. I don't know. Let's, here's to hoping that this is just a weird way of them showing this, and it's actually like a dress that's flowing down a bit. And it isn't a baby bump. Then again, this could be set back in those days. No, not with this kind of architecture. And please donate subs and bits to my channel, helping about the difficult time in his life.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond.
Yes.
She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
This is very intriguing thus far. And it seems that, yes, wandering around does reward you with additional snippets of story here and there, because it's scripted for specific areas. So as long as you look at that area, you'll get the story. Maybe a person leans back. It could be. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Or if they slouch and have bad posture, like, it could be sitting, like, you're supposed to sit up straight like this, but some people, like, sit there and be like, here you go. Doing the limbo. Alright, oh. Doing the limbo unprepared is not good for my back. I have gotten old. Yeah, Bates' beastly thumb. It's just too much. You care at all, oh, man. Bate, come on, dude. You gotta respect people's bodily autonomy. Let's see what's around the side of the garage. Okay, these are like totally legit nowadays garbage bins. And a crack in the cat flap. What are you doing? I did not say
that. Used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
She has a key to this freaking house. And her first instinct is, I'm 17, I'm gonna get down on all fours and go through this doggy door. Down pretty low for old geezer V. V goes downtown. Alright, Coca, you're right. Had a good Father's Day. Well, thank you very much, you two. It was very nice. My wife made me a delicious plate of bacon, eggs, as well as some waffles. So it was quite tasty, delicious.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
So then why are we back here if the power's off? And then we had celebrated on the Saturday because, well, wife worked on the Sunday, so we figured, do that. My voice is cracking so much. I don't know if it's coming through across the mic, but it starts squeaking sometimes now, and it feels like I'm in puberty with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Sometimes I'm talking, it goes really high pitched. But I do have my audio adjusted so the higher frequencies are lowered, so I'm sure that helps. Yeah, so I could go through there. But why do I want to go into the house through the doggy door? This makes no sense. Out through the doggy door. Let's go. I can't? Oh! Fine. And I had to go get bacon. Excellent. So from now on, in order to ensure that I get cocaine into my streams, what I need to do is place little bacon sizzle strips in the beginning. Be like bacon sizzle strip. Game. Bacon sizzle strip. Title. Bacon sizzle strip. Now the downside to that is that I might
Time in years.
get totally distracted with the bacon myself.
I felt like I was home.
Okay, this doesn't make sense. There was all those bills that were
Instead
left
of the
behind.
family, there were just memories of one.
So all those bills, this place should have been foreclosed. Everything's sold off to help pay for them. Was this a collab I'm getting into? Oh, Tails. You'll see. You'll see. We're still ironing out the details, but there's about 7 streamers. We're all getting, well, we won't be multi-streaming, but we're all doing this cohesive stream idea thing, a challenge, as you will, for a specific game. There's going to be scoring involved and all kinds of good stuff. Hello?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
These are still sitting here? Okay. There's not mold everywhere? I'm calling shenanigans.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Wow, that is a lot of... But it's salmon! Oh, man. We get a lot of tuna, usually, in our household, because tuna's cheaper in the can. Whereas salmon is usually a lot more. But I like the taste of salmon so much more. Get some nice salmon sandwiches. Oh my god, that's a lot of salmon. Never mind, I take it back. I understand why they're sick of it. I think there's a lot here, but then we also have all this. And look, this is my kind of house as well. Not only is this nice looking, but look at all these books. I have part of our little family here. Some of you... I think the Curly Crew's the only one that some of you might know, just because I've rated them a few times, and I know Digitally Wasted really enjoys hanging out over there. Other than that, it's a few other people as well. Kind of, it's branched out. It's tough. I want to do more with you guys, I really do. But it's tough finding a time zone where we're all on together to do, heck, even just Project Winter. Just because I've got family responsibilities where I don't get on early enough a lot of the time.
Still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, okay, there's the maggots. Never mind. Yep, there's maggots there. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Because if it was all you guys doing something fancy, like you would have felt left out. Tails. Trust me. If I get together with anybody here, I'm gonna let you know. I'll let you know. If Bait tries to side hustle me, hey, forget that Tails guy. He ain't want to go play this stuff with us. He's all high and mighty with his My Little Pony. I'll be like, no, we gotta include him. Tails can only improve our quality of content. Oh. Okay, that's just pouring from that. Okay, I thought it was blood on the ground. You've never barred anyone up, I think.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
I'm sorry,
Like a
babe.
smile,
I'm sorry.
too many teeth.
That's true. I keep listening to slander. He keeps telling me about all these things that you keep planning without us, and, you know, I believe him. But I have to remember it. It's slander. He slanders your name. That's what it's all about. And you think I would have learned by now? Not to listen, to give in to these lies. But no.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Slander's voice is like honey. Is like honey, dripping sweet, sweet sounding words into my ear hole. Just. Hey, Greg, don't listen to Bait. He doesn't like you. Just pay attention to me. Come play games with me. And I'm just sitting there like, that sounds good, Slander. Just the way he says it. He was such a good boy before Slander. And now everyone assumes I'm evil. I think it might also be the camel sound. You know, go into your stream and what happens? You just hear this. I can't do it properly with my voice. Ooh, Hercules beetles, centipedes, butterflies, scorpions. They really have scorpions here? That doesn't make sense. Time in the gods. Swans. Oh, there's a key. Let's open it up. Oh, wait, we gotta turn it. No, stop! Yes, I wanted to just fiddle with the handle. Just want to give a little tease.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
Great Grandpa Sven!
The rest of the house.
Okay, so there was a key. We can go down. I open this door.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Until the funeral. Can't open it.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
So something happened. Oh. What? What?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Dum 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 dum. Let me in! Let me in! You come into my stream all the time and let me know you're a video gamer too, and that's cool. Damn, did it stop? Oh! Twitch! I can see you. Oh my gosh, we need screenshot. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's actually really neat. I have books going all the way up and around. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait. Oh, this thing's puttied closed. Foam. Like, that's the expanding foam. What the heck? I mean, I thought it was just weird having this thing in an eye hole to look through. Why? I should agree. Emo face, excellent. Then I would greatly appreciate if you could send me that, Tails, because I do need to add myself another emote. Because I had gotten one of them, I think, moved down. Then I'm not too happy with my oof emote. I never even actually use it myself all that much. It was just something to fill up a slot.
Peepholes.
Peepholes everywhere. Just what you want in your own house. Peepholes. Wait. Wait, what?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So, we're going around. These are doors in a house. Imagine you close your bedroom door. You go to have yourself a nice relaxing time by yourself. Or just to sleep. You hear some creeping up to the door. A thump against your door. Some heavy breathing. Yeah, that's right, babe. Roll over. And then, yeah. I don't know. Sounds a sentence amazing. Excuse me for one brief moment while I take a look at this love. That, oh my gosh. That is actually an amazing. I don't even know what. It almost looks like I have a filter on my face right there. Just the perfect angle on the nose and everything as well. That is amazing. Thank you, Tails. I appreciate it. Fate always sleeps full nest. Want you roll over? Oh, or do they? Alright.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Look
I
at
think
this.
my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why? This is a beautiful room. Look out the windows? No. Fine, I don't want
He
to.
always told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
There's a book with a padlock?
Turns out,
What in the world?
good at keeping secrets.
One moment. My wife comes in, she's like, you sound terrible, I'm making you tea. You have no say in the matter. Wait, what?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Why? I mean, essentially all they did was they slapped on a book there over top of the handle for this thing. I guess they didn't want to drill something right here to lock this down, or I don't know.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
What? Oh, look at all this tea. Oh, sadness.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Nice kitty cat.
But
This.
I had no idea what was behind that door.
Excuse me. A secret way into the room of someone
I had no
else.
idea where all this was gonna lead.
Saving. Oh, this was
I grew
Molly's
up
room.
looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Now I'm actually in Molly's room. Hey, ant farm! Nice. No, stop it! Open the
Molly's
door.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
A full a gerbil bedroom. inside.
Being
There.
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
God, I'm pretty sure you did. Gone crazy. Ooh, microscope. Well, look at that view. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Molly seems to like her bugs
I
and
got
stuff.
the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, so her mom went around sealing doors. Oh, look, it's the dragon. Daddy. Oh. Oh. Where's the dragon? Symbolism of him chasing the dragon.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
No
I woke
dinner.
up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
It was then that I spied some bugs that looked mighty delicious.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh. Let's eat the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I just went and ate a carrot that my gerbil was gnawing on. Delicious. Let's try the bathroom. Oh, there's the bathroom first. Are we hiding any deliciousness in here? She's going to eat toothpaste?
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
That's decorative. Throw it up. Throw up, girl. Oh my god.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Do I catch it and
I
eat it?
reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Say what? Meow, 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 I'm gonna get you, meow.
Cat, but the bird was really scared.
Come here. I'll get you. And your little dog,
Mom
too.
and Dad didn't even look at me.
Yeah. Son of a gun. Yeah, Twitch has been odd ever since E3. And that's part of the reason why I now do local recordings all the time too. So this way, when I upload to YouTube, not only is it higher quality, because I have it going for a really high bit rate here on my hard drive, but also my tea is ready. One moment. Random British dude would be proud of me with a nice and goatee. But yeah, it's so this way when I upload the oh yeah, ooh. Of course, it's saying that I've dropped lots of frames because I lost connection to Twitch. But everything appears to be all right again. So let's go forth. I'm not sure where exactly if it crashed, but hopefully it didn't. It's too much.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Look at all the little piggies. Oh, such a lovely farm.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
As you fell to your death.
I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where? The moose. Ah, whack!
Rabbits.
Rabbits, I see them. We're gonna go get ourselves some rabbits!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger? My, quite the insatiable appetite you have here, little girl. What's bigger than an owl could eat, though? Flip, flip, flop.
A
Hello?
rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Oh, see about that.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
A land shark. Clearly, someone must have been watching Sharknado. All I can do is wiggle around.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Mama shark, do 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 do. Or is it do? Mama shark, do 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 do. Mama shark, do 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 do. We've got.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Let's get this seal.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Hey Chris, lurk tonight, perhaps back later. Sounds good. Thank you very much for that lurk. We're eating seals right now.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
And onto the
When
boat.
I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I don't know what I am. My snake or my tentacle? I'm a tentacle. That's some hot stuff.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
So this is what the beginning of an adult film starts looking like. Oh dear. We're smelling people
I was
everywhere.
big, and I moved real quiet.
That's one person, nom nom nom. Do, 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 do.
I wanted to stop, but But also, I didn't.
I wanted to stop, but at the same time, eh. Early in the morning, well, that drunken sailor gets eaten. Nom, 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 nom. Now for the captain. Whoa, wait, backtrack. Open the door. Open the door.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I don't understand where this story is going or what this has to do with anything.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Sure. I'll pretend I'm a snake instead of some weird wandering tentacle. Wait. Now we're in the bathroom.
I got closer and closer.
Oh. So now we're back in our room.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, so this book is showing all the stories that I've gone through. How do I look at the book? This again. So I went through Molly's story. That's just weird. Well, I guess I'll take it. Can I open the door from this side? I cannot. Wait, what? Oh no, how do I
I
leave?
can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Oh. Is that their way of saying I need to find something else? Yes. Let's jump through the trees! Oh, or not.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ooh, up we go. Turns out we're
I
on the
spent
like.
a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh, saving. Oh, each of these were her pets. And each time they died, they just got a.
Edie knit me a new pair of
Memorial?
gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Like she knew.
The room was like a museum.
Yeah, we'll go look at that. Oh, Odin. So that's the very first. That is the trunk. Oxygen tank.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Edie won't go. Have a little forest fire.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Alright, well, let's go read this origin story. Oh.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He just upped his house and left.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Then as the tree line.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Along with his house.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
I see.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingeborg. Alright, so that's Odin. Still need to find Edie's story. I cannot open Sven's door. That's Sven. That's good, yeah? Alright, now we're going to open this door. Oh god, is this shag carpet in the bathroom?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Imagine cleaning that. Oh, hello. Okay, can I go? Can I leave through here? No. Oh wait, look! This door's foamed closed as well. What in the world? Okay. There's a secret in this bathroom. There's a body in the walls.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh
It's in the
man.
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ah, that's kind of neat. You didn't reset the flaps.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Excellent. So you could work on developing your photography while somebody's up making a big old stink in the bathroom. Finch. Oh yeah, I got some nice pictures. Murder probe clues exhausted. Oh. Milton. Got some bottles, some beers. This whole house is connected. No, no, don't, back up, stop. Thank you. Fort Sam. Jump. No, no jumping. To command center.
Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, that's interesting. So this half is... Oh yeah, look how different each side is, eh? Kinda neat.
And then
Just
he never
true.
talked about him.
Just drops it. This- What? What? Oh man. Imagine having. No! I wasn't done with that room. Imagine having that cool of a house. You got all these secret passages and what have you.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this is a short family history.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Whee!
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
Because he died right away.
Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh gosh, I'm getting just like.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Where do I fly, folks? Where do I fly?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Woo!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but was the swing perch near a cliff where you could fly over? Damn, son. Yeah, no, there's a.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Jeez.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Words.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Nope, see, right there. Right there. Smaller hands and bellies. They didn't have to say that, and bellies. So obvious that is drawing the fact that there's the bump there that we saw. So it has to be that she is actually pregnant then. Gotta be. Okay, however, it looks like that's just a shortcut to get back to here. So we're going to continue forth into this room first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Got like some my friend Bigfoot. Yeah, they're all sealed shut. Weird. Oh man, we got like some classic. Oh man, stuff. Alice in Wonderland. Carpet, tails. Wow. That's a. Oh, what is this? A birthday cookie? But there's no maggots on this one.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Afterwards? After what? The dreadful stories. Guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another
About to do the voice.
tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a shining star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement
She's
door
this
locked?
boyfriend.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding. Finally, the key pops out.
Okay, boom.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, hadn't returned.
20 minutes
Barbara went to
later.
look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And
Turn,
as
turn,
she found
turn.
the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So now we know how to get down to the basement ourselves, too. How far do they go with this song? Dun, dun, dun.
She found Scratch and imagined the worst.
Nice. Take that bus. Yeah, that's right. Don't you look at me the wrong. Wait. Oh. So my controller's plugged in right now. And it's rumbling because I'm going around hitting things. Oh. Oh yeah. Gotta get it. Get him in. Come on. Come on. Oh no! It went out. I'm just destroying the place. Just with my life. Why aren't I famous again? It's not my fault. I can scream well if I wanted to. Alright, who wants some?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Right. Who wants some? Who wants some? Yeah, that's it. You want some of this? You got this. Well, looks like we're safe. There's nobody around. Ooh, we're ready.
It's rattled and grew still.
Attack!
Oh dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick.
Too
I'm
brave for that.
furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Ah! I'm pissed off they woke me up from my nap. Son of a... Better not be anybody else in here. Oh my gosh, am I going to slip and fall down? That'd just be her luck, wasn't it? Okay, I can't go that way. I'm here, Walter.
Are you there? Walter.
He's gone. Hey, Glitterpuff. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Storytime Club. Hope you find yourself with having a great day. Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless.
Oh no.
Was quite smashing. And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, but where's Walter? There was no fresh blood on there, on his hook. The secret passages, let's go.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh man. Played her part. Now can we go out? Uh-oh. Oh no. Attack! Crack! Again! Oh.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, I saw that chair there and I thought it was someone. Oh, I swear, if that's the boyfriend again. I killed the boyfriend. He's gone.
The hookman had vanished.
Uh-oh.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Nope, okay. It's Gramps. Well, I don't know, Coca. I don't know where he is.
The door was
Hello?
dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
The whispers? Behind you, Barbara! It did say it was a gang of them. Oh dear. Wait, what?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole
that's
time.
where he was, Walter.
Pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Uh-oh.
I call a real
So they didn't even find her remains. Besides an ear. Of course, this is a comic story of it.
Edie
Well...
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well... I guess I can see that. Maybe? I don't know, one moment while I remove my tea bags from my tea to soothe my throat. That being the case, for all of you here listening right now, do you prefer coffee or tea? If one or the other. If it's tea, what kind of tea do you enjoy? Coffee, do you have a specific roast? A blend, perhaps? What do you find the most enjoyable? Neither. Bait, you madman. Are you just one of those water kind of guys? That's all you drink? Or the energy drinks? Usually? I've slowly been kind of leaning towards that as well. I mean, during streams and stuff, I mean, you guys see me drinking from my water bottle here all the time, besides some ale or beer that I make. I wouldn't quite say it's boring. It's probably better for you that way, to be honest. Oh, that does the throat good. Nice chamomile tea. Goka prefers coffee, but drink tea as well. I'm more of a coffee guy myself. However, I find that when I'm sick, like tea with some honey in it and so on. I know you hear that all the time, but yeah, that works a lot better for me than coffee. Alright, well, we still need to find Edie's story. Oh, I have another question for you all as well. I don't know if it's just because I've become apathetic more in my old age, or what it is. However, I find events.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The ear in there, yeah. Like Mother's Day, Father's Day, various other little events, not necessarily the big major family ones. Excuse me, but do you find that you personally celebrate those and or enjoy them yourselves if it's being celebrated for you? I mean, even birthdays, I guess, technically. I personally, I don't care. For like birthdays, when it's my birthday, I'm just sitting there and I go, yeah? Eh? I'm a year older? Okay. But yet, some people have this big, not necessarily fascination, but they want to. I guess maybe it's something to celebrate in their lives, perhaps. I guess I could see that. My parents' Father's Day was about the holiday. For manufactured holidays. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, that's manufactured holidays. Now, but what about birthdays? Hey, do you consider that a manufactured holiday as well, or is birthdays like kind of the one thing that's like, wow, it makes a bit more sense? Coca, I drink a lot of water or Gatorade. Medium roast is good overall for coffee. Most teas are good. Gatorade, the green apple. Dang, Coca. Man of after my own heart here. For the Gatorade, I think I've like the blue. It's the one I've had the most. Blueberry? Raspberry? I don't know what they call it. But coffees, I agree with you. Medium roast is quite good. I find dark roasts, well, I can handle them. They're just a bit too dark for me. They're okay. And then blondes, I like medium. As for tea, I think that a green tea or a chamomile, Earl Grey is pretty good as well. It hates birthdays. Take the day off so you don't have that awkward. Yes, I remember you were commenting when was it Tail Stream, I think, where you take that off for that. Don't go to coworker ones either. It's annoying. Yeah.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Oops. I smacked the mouse. I mean the mic. I just naturally went and picked up the controller right there. So freaking used to it now. Hello? Ooh, we can go to the attic. But first.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Because she's the famous one. People love famous people.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I know, it's like now they want us to go to the basement. It's getting dark. Spooky. So we're going to go to the basement now. Ooh. Sounds like it's coming from here. The range? Could have sworn I just saw somebody over there. Maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me now. Now this is getting darker.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
I'm trying! I don't remember where it is, I'm sorry. Okay, here it is. Right. Okay, before, it had just shown a locked door symbol. So I bet if I would have tried it, it would have been locked, and I just walked past it to go up to the upstairs first. So, is the comic correct? Oh, there it is. Wait, is there blood in here? Not that I can see. Wait. I'm glad that we waited to go down to the basement when it's nice, dark, and spooky. As we slowly creep down the stairs. Goodness. Oh. Never mind, there's plenty of light down here. I was ready for there to be something to be jumping out at us. Speaking of. Oh! The table's far.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Another tetanus shot. Oh. Lacquer. Oh my gosh. That stuff. Fumes. More dragons.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages? No way. I don't know, man.
I thought
Sounds
maybe she
suspicious.
was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Ooh, hello. You hear my controller rattling on the table. What the heck? Was
I
Edie a
remember asking Mom
survivalist?
about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh yeah, is.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
A dish drying rack. Oh, in the combo of shower bathroom. I guess it's a great way to keep the toilet clean while you're showering. You can do some nice quick splashes on it. Some paint. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta have a hobby when you're down here, right? So model train painting and building. Yeah, there's all the little sprues. And it looks like I think they're building it. Oh, okay, yep. Now, one common way of painting models is on the sprue. Some collectors will paint on there. This way they can get every single angle of it. Do I have a sprue here? I think I do. It is hiding somewhere, so I do not know. You never do that, but it makes sense. Yeah, I always found it too time consuming because I like to I clipped out the little bits, I stuck them together, and then I painted. If I couldn't reach it with my brush, then you're not going to see that normally anyways. How often do you really pick up the model and you're like, yes, this is a quite intricate detail. Let's see if they missed in between this gap right here. And dock them points for over here. Yes, quite. And then if we pop off, look, what an amateur. Hey, Zay-chan. You're an Edith Finch? Why, I want to son of a fight. Uh-oh. Ghidorah, what did you do? Okay. Ghidorah had hit a button on my monitor and made something pop up, but it's okay. You were literally explaining my Friday afternoons. Which part? The fighting or the over-analyzing? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Are you talking about for your job there where you've got to go inspect all the nook and crannies and stuff of plans and stuff? Adrian, you got to come up with new intro material. Ooh. Does that mean that you are looking at perhaps streaming a bit more? We could spitfire some ideas. Good times. After you convert your logo into a circle. Have you been a semi-roller? Wait, look at all these spices too. Nice. There's Walter. No, I got stop coming here saying you're. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Never mind. Oh, that's nice. He put me painted like that, so it looks like he's looking outside. All right, let's check out Walter's story.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wow, 30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
That is shaking a lot.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Turn it! I think I should just unplug this.
Having a schedule, living for today.
There we go. Oh, he's drinking that peach
I was
juice.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Interesting.
Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing
No
was,
shaking.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
The hands definitely look older.
It's
Oh,
been a
God.
week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm
Oh.
done waiting.
Oh, those age spots. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I still can.
That's what I was thinking of. Oh, so I can't go back? Now we just go down the hole. We go down the hole. So many books everywhere. Jiggly. Jiggly Farms grape jelly.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, gee. And Molly.
And Calvin.
So he wants me to break that wall. Oh, so this is where he went to put all his garbage. Okay, so he has a garbage hole. Yeah, because he was
Maybe
only a
this
little kid,
was all a
right?
Mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going
Hopefully you
to
brought the
appreciate
hammer.
all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Little did he know
or
he
a
had
single
second.
week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already
30
imagine the
years.
sun on my face.
But
Walter died when I was 6.
that doesn't make
I can't
sense.
believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Molly. Hello. How are you, Anna? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Oops. It's me, Dr. Zoidberg.
I'm sure
Working
my
on a
mom was
project.
trying to protect me.
Working on a project for your friend. Ooh. Background audio? Excellent. That is all I strive to be. I appreciate that you choose me for your background audio needs. I have myself a lovely tea
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
and a great narrative game. Is this a commercial?
But if she never told
It
me
could.
about an uncle under the house,
Hello, you have been. Hello, and thank you to tuning in to KGRY 900 FM. Today, we would like to thank you
I can only
once
imagine
again for your
what she'd
continued
say.
patronage. It is thanks to listeners like you that help make this possible.
I don't want to make the same mistakes
And now,
she made.
a message from our sponsors. Do you have a cold? Try Super X Cold Shot Extreme. It'll knock that cold out, no problem. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Yes, Anna, I still do have a cold. Man. In my hands. Stop soon enough to make me respond. That super cool extreme once and it cured me of my AIDS. This is not a paid advertisement. Okay,
Maybe
okay.
there's something that's still alive.
Gotcha. I was wondering how he got hit by a train because I thought the tracks were leading into this wall and he had done up a thing there or whatever. But I guess the train was late that day or something, or I don't know. Can't see. Then we'll go out.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
I'm scared.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Hi, Walter. Okay, so this is, yeah, where you got hit, so we've got a lovely little grave marker here. He loved his trains. Wait. Wait, what? Broken track. Oh, okay, because it went around the mountain. It was going around the mountain. Wait. Over there. Crash from shipwreck. Got an SOS. Sending out an SOS to the world.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets my. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Whoa, 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 girly! You got two with you, buddy. Don't be talking like that.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Clearly, I'm antagonizing. Oh no! I forgot about my rule. Ah! I'm not supposed to sing when Anna's around. Bollocks. Thank you, Anna, for reminding me. Now I can make sure that I don't sing anymore. And I mean, you could try suing. You wouldn't get much. That's the problem. I know it's not the first time. It's just that I'm not supposed to.
Honest, I feel as lost as you
Supposed
probably
to.
do right now.
Did you get plenty?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Must be motion sensor solar lights, so they power themselves up during the day. The only way. The only way makes any sense. Lovely night sky, though. You see, I like the idea of having solar lanterns in your yard. The unfortunate thing is we have a bunch of little shits that steal things all the time here in the city. Thunderstorms are constant. It won't go for a solid hour. Ooh, nice. We had a little bit going on here, but it wasn't much. Like, for example, Halloween, we actually like to decorate our front yard a little bit. We put up maybe like leaf piles, put up some tombstones, and hands coming out. They're just some cheap dollar store hands, gloves that we put on a peg to come out of the leaves. Looked kind of low budget, but good. But we kept having people stealing the hands. It's like, come on.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
So rather than climbing back up that way, we have decided to go around full circle around the house.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a good point.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh wow.
Ha!
Derpy Jr.
Too had been my fault.
Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. My personal favorites are Derpy and Derpy Jr. We've got Christopher, Shadow, Shatsy, Oliver, Bob. Look at this frog. Oh no, one got knocked over. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
It's interesting. Molly Finch. Elvin Finch. Sven Finch. Edith Finch. Walter. Barbara. Yep, those are all the ones I've encountered thus far.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, so that's... Oh, that was so close to shore. Hello?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house.
Oh, it's a beacon. Okay. I cannot look elsewhere. Bing, bing. Oh, lots of houses over there.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
I miss this stuff.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch, Sam Finch, Gus Finch.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I mean, and one thing, having a personal family cemetery like this, at least if you want to go pay respects or remember,
I wish I could ask my mom now.
you could actually
Part
go
of me
there.
thinks this is what she wanted all along.
There's a
For me to
central
come back
place.
someday and find everything out for myself.
I didn't go in the attic yet, darn it. I feel like this is getting towards the end, but I missed out on a whole bunch. My book isn't even nearly done being filled.
But looking back on it now,
Hello, hello. Benolfeld. Can never say the name, I'm sorry. I keep saying it, I'm just gonna keep calling you Pheno. How are you doing today? Pleasure to see you. Okay, let's take a look at this book. Yeah, because I'm still missing Edie, Sam. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of people. This can't be the end. Around here.
if she told me...
There we go. Yes, I'm going back in.
climbing,
Okay, good.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I was right! Ha ha! And there has been fully confirmed. Did I finish the Space Odyssey game? Observation, yes. Yes, I did. Finished it on our second playthrough there. I was able to wrap things up and it got mighty interesting. The ending was definitely something else. I don't want to really discuss in case it spoils it for anybody else who hasn't had a chance to watch it yet, but it was a... Oh, there's the ladder right there. Lost it. Oh.
I
Well,
never
I
met
do
him, but
put myself
I think
on.
he and my mom had a lot in common.
I actually have that command. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see, I see. Ooh. Did it go do it properly? Yeah? I don't think it did. Try it again. I'm trying to post something here, but it's not working. Oh. Apparently something just stopped working altogether. Well, apologies, one moment here while I restart this. Did that work? It did. I don't know why I posted that twice, though. It always annoys me. The command line is specifically set for once. But it always makes me post it twice there. Anyways, the reason why I put that there is I will be putting to get it is uploaded already to my YouTube, and it's scheduled to be coming out next week. Now, the key reason why I say I'll tell you about the YouTube over the Twitch VODs is, one, Twitch VODs are janky. Sometimes watching them breaks for me, and it's just, the quality's not as great. They love when a guy does a Twitch. You see, I like to make sure the job's not done right the first time. I go in the second time. I make sure it's done right. But yeah, I also do the videos that I post on YouTube aren't exports from Twitch. I actually, while I'm streaming, I do a local recording at the same time at a much higher quality. It's still 720p for some strange reason. I keep trying to get it to 1080, but it's not doing it right. But it is still with a much higher bit rate. It's a lot cleaner. It looks a lot better. And not to mention, I find with YouTube, you can zip back and forth a lot easier. Koga doesn't want me to spoil Terraria. Well, I'll have you know, in Terraria, you mine stuff and explore. Let's slide open this door. I haven't played much Terraria because I found I didn't have anybody to play Terraria with, for one, and I found Terraria over Minecraft, seemed a much more enjoyable experience with people over by yourself. You need to go to sleep.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh. All right, well, if you need to go to sleep, you have yourself a wonderful rest, and, I appreciate you stopping by as always.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh, yes, because he's going on several tours. Another sealed door. Cat. Airline ticket. They want to get somewhere. See, I kind of wanted big lights like this for my stream setup here, because I have like big diffused lighting, but they get bloody hot, and this is a small room with a closed door. It gets hot in here as it is with just my PC running. 2, small room. So taking up the room, even more room, is just ridiculous. I ignored that MP. And why not? It's 2.3D. I mean, you can play it single player. By all means, you can. It's a huge world, and there's so much to do that I feel it's a lot easier with people helping you out. Building a nice, cool, large base and everything. Minecraft, I played a bunch of that. And even that, I did a lot solo. I ended up feeling like I want this multiplayer because where are you going to show your cool stuff to? Besides just taking screenshots and posting it online. It's more fun having large forts and stuff. You can go around and try raiding each other's bases or whatever. Making secret entrances to see if anybody else can find them and so on. That is an interesting selfie. Stop taking pictures of me, I'm trying to sleep!
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Whoops.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is perfect.
Oh yeah, I got perfect shot.
It's
Whoa,
gonna
wait!
rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Oh, so that's how we go into our next memory.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Traps and
Do you
trolls.
want to get a picture of me or what?
No, I don't. A picture of the murder that's happening.
Come on already.
Oh, sorry.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Why are you reading a book in the
I'm
rain?
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
We did get a picture of. Campground. Looks great. Lovely.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, he's got the schlitz. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, take a picture of your dad taking a whiz.
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not
Yeesh.
always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Oh my.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh yeah. No! That was the one to take!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
What's she targeting? Can't see.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh! The blood everywhere! Aww. Sad that she got it. Every boss on Surge, I've killed second. Oh, I'll piss Trick off. I started playing Surge last night as well, Bait. Did you get the angel armor that's in the first area? It looks really cool. They didn't. Last time I was playing, they didn't have that in yet because it was only in the recent DLC. It looks like a really cool actual spacesuit. It looks sweet. It's called the Angel V or Angel 6, the Angel VI. If you want to look it up, it's pretty good. It was a free DLC that was released. So you should have it.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
It was like, oh, I'm supposed to. Oh.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, interesting. It is okay. You know where you fought? The very first area where you get the med bay. You go through one of the shortcuts, and then where you're going through the pipe, and there's all that miasma, and the loader bot. That's the very first one that you fight. That big claw that swings around and around really fast, and you have to sneak around to attack and so on. Up in the corner of that area, hiding around the little corner, he's sitting there. He has a special a codename weapon that's specific to the DLC as well. Basically, you get like plus 20% to your impact on weapons with the suit. You get increased attack speed, but your attacks do more stamina or take more stamina.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, that would suck. Oh, man. Or is it just the clothes? Yeah, no, so it's an actual suit. And he respawns. The nice thing is it's really close to the med bay because it's just through that one shortcut. So basically, I've started farming him now. I've got the weapon first. I went back, and now I got one of the arms. So now I have to go fight him a few times. It's tough for me because he's actually a pretty tough guy to fight for a lobby. But you're much higher on, so I'm sure you can chop him up really easy. Oh yeah, good tea. Jeez. Out of all the stories, that's the one that's messing me up the most, actually. I think because it's the most normal? Although Kelvin flying off the swing by accident over the cliff kind of sucks as well, but... Oop. Oh, hello. Attic. I see you here. Meal ready to eat. Oh boy. Stored in the attic? That's gonna like over.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control, come in, come in. We can hear you loud and clear, Edie. If you could please tell us the problem. Baby Uh-oh. A baby room. It's Gregory! Oh no. Did he die as a baby? Man. No, no! Edie, what are you doing? Go back! Go back! No! Divorce contract. Oh. A loss to Sam Finch. Important. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after this summons is served on you to write a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court located at blah 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 blah. Phone call will not protect you. Your written response, including the case number given of the names of the parties, must be filed if you want to count court. This is all a bunch of legalese telling him to write this. Doesn't say anything else. Fine. We're not going to read it all.
You remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
We're playing with the froggy. Oh, he's moving the dock. Splash. Ooh, I'm controlling the frog.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Oh no.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Oh no, the Gregory's.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Whoop.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Sploosh. Oh. I can see where this is going, and I don't want to do it. Especially since it's forcing me to jump higher and higher towards that handle. Boing. Boing. Oh, maybe I need to... We've got the whale! Wait. What was that? Oh, God. Okay.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Okay, thank God. I thought he was going to drown in there.
I hadn't caught that.
I was kidding.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
Call. Call me a sentimental sap, but as a father, we've actually had worries about this with our kids as well, and we've had an issue that's happened too. So
I know what happened wasn't your fault.
but this is kind of hitting a little close to home, wasn't it?
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Sorry about this. He digitally whispered, no, I didn't beat it. I just finished the story of Gregory. And I've had some personal things, and as a father, having something like that, had some worries before. Yeah. It hits really close to home. Oh, dear. Oh, your stream crashed. Damn, sorry, but yeah, I hope it wasn't on the overall Twitch. Oh, it looks like it was an overall Twitch thing too, because yeah, my preview there's messed up as well. Ah, that's really Twitch. Oh man. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll keep this part in for the YouTubes as well, but whatever. Good old local recordings. Oh dear. So it appears Twitch is down right now. Oh, it looks like it's slowly getting back up. I'm able to load back in. Alright, so the Twitch is loaded back in. Oh, reconnection successful. Okay. Alright, I think the reconnection has happened. Alright. I think we're back to being live. Perfect. Hi. All right. So, as a quick premise for those of you who are just tuning in, this story, while we're going through, the Finch's family has been cursed, and each of these stories that we've gone through has been a death, and then we come in here, and immediately I'm like, oh shit. It's a child's nursery. So I just thought it was going to be something simple like stillbirth or simple, right? So I thought it was going to be something, but it was the joyful Gregory left in the bathtub. The bathtub was higher. Well, he was the Ghidorah model for reference. It was higher than his head. So we're going in the bathtub. We're playing in there. I'm Gregory. I'm the baby. He's talking about how joyful and happy and great of a kid he is, and like we're talking like a young baby here. And so he's playing. He's like a frog jumping around. All these toys. He's having a blast. But then the mom phone rang and she left. So then I was like, frick. He's going to drown in the tub. And I have to do it. I have to manually drown the kid in the game as I'm controlling the frog jumping around. So lo and behold, I'm knocking more toys into the tub. We're having a grand old time. And then all of a sudden, she comes back, drains the water, and I thank God. Oh! But then the doorbell rings again. I mean, the phone rings again. And it's from the dad here, who's... Because they were in a custody battle, I guess, over him. And so he was phoning, and they weren't having a pleasant conversation or whatever. So it was taking a while. And then, even though the water was drained, we then gotta bounce the frog up off the whale onto the spout. And then... And the water came down, filled up, went over baby's head, and then transformed him into a frog. Basically, yeah, he was drowning. And the reason why I was getting so worked up about it is just because, you know, as a father myself, I have kids. I know I've had these fears as well, and we've had an accident happen in the tub as well. Luckily, you know, it was just basically a fall down and cracked open chin, and there's blood everywhere, and he had to go get stitches and stuff. But it could very easily have been if we weren't around. I mean, if we weren't around, like right in that place, if he had fallen, cracked his head open, or stuff in there, could very well have happened kind of like that as well. So, needless to say, like, I'm also a very empathetic person. So having something like that happen in the game, especially to a very young child like that, I can empathize with it quite well.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yeah.
And yeah, thus my reaction there. So thank you for bearing with me through that. But I gotta say, I haven't felt like that in a game for a very long time. So hats off to What Remains of Edith Finch so far for getting me invested into his story, despite it not actually being that long of a time that we've been able to spend with them and stuff. You're being honest with your feelings? Thank you, Zaytra. Gosh. I think what made it even harder for me was the fact that I had to control the frog and actually do that to the kid. Oh. Needless to say, heavy rain hit me pretty hard in the fields as well. You can probably imagine how I was with that game in the very beginning there. And the feelings of guilt afterwards. Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't played Heavy Rain either? Oh, it's a good game. And they've actually just recently brought them over to the PC as well. So if you don't have a PS4, you can actually play them on PC too. They brought all of them over. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, excuse me, Detroit Become Human. So hats off to them. I think they're on Epic Store exclusives. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that. But I know that's where I first saw them being announced on there. So they might bring them out elsewhere as well. Oh, that's a lot of honey at the bottom of this glass. Ooh, that's sweet. All right. We can get a better PC. Oh, I know that's the tough thing, eh? Yes, it was a lovely chamomile tea to help soothe my throat.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
At least not very hard.
Said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Check out these words. Do I like black licorice? No, unfortunately I do not. What's this?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh man. Oh, I can't zoom in or out. I guess there's throat tea that works really well. Oh, okay.
But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Is there a power line? Okay, thankfully there's. Oh, what's this?
when the time for photos
God, it's. Oh man.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Screw you, man. Oh, but this chamomile tea was really nice.
Wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What tent? Oh, that tent. Gotcha. Is lightning gonna hit this? That's weird. Oh, there's more words over here. Did someone complete like one story about the dude in the factory? Ah.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Yeah, I've actually never watched anybody make this or play this.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
As well, yeah, this has been out for a long time. It's actually been on my list for a good while, but I've been doing so many franchise playthroughs since. Oh, hello.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Interesting. Oh, hey, Digitally Wasted. Thank you so much for that resub. Or subscription for 2 months. Nice. Thank you so much.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So I guess the tent smacked into him? I don't know. Well, it's the second month, so you were subbed. You were subbed at one point. Tent smother could be. Raise flag, quiet time duties. Yep. Hey, Greg, be a baby. Like, oh, like okay, yeah, no, with the Prime subs, those ones unfortunately you have to remember to go back every month and click. But it gives you the option to easily switch it around if you so wish. It is the paid subs that are automatic.
Mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Between a couple of paid subs. Yeah, I do that too. I've started making it more of a habit to just, okay, I turned off all my auto subs and now I just manually resub, so I realize when things are going low or so on.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay, so how many stories do we have left? Oh, we've only got Don Milton Lewis. Ooh. How many stories have you been through so far? Well, we've been through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stories thus far. We're still missing Edie, Milton Lewis, and Dawn. Had too many subs cut back recently. It's like 60 US a month. Ooh. Oh, Zaytran, you know, I appreciate that. I'm your one and only. Yeah, but I was getting up there as well. I was like, okay, it was getting to be, I mean, at first I was looking at it like, hey, some of these people I'm getting sub back, so at least, you know, it's only like a $2.50 sub, so it's a lot cheaper. But then after a while, it's like, well, this is still $2.50, and then I'm using that excuse for buying getting another sub, and some people I don't watch much versus over others. So I was like, well, I'll try to support through bits a bit more this way. And every now and then when I stop by.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, well, this is probably where I get
Kids
Edie.
in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Bits are a trap too. You'll spend more bits sometimes than sub. Not that I mind, but I was chatting with. Yeah. The only time. Okay. I personally kind of dislike bits. Just because the fact that. I mean, what's the difference between that and sub, right? You're still giving half to Twitch, I guess. But that's why I guess at least with a sub, you're getting those emotes that you can use. But the bits that I bought was when they were having a $25. It was a $25 promotion where you spent $25 and you got the $25 worth of bits. There's none of that silly half stuff. So you don't know what you get. Yeah, bait. That's what I like to do as well. Is if they actually have a donation like a donation thing, I will actually. I don't mind donating $1 or so on. I mean, yeah, that's 100 bits, and usually, you know, that's why I see a lot of people donate around here as well. So they'll drop that 100, and yeah, no, $1. I'm fine doing that. So that's what I'll do too. Is they got a donation page? Sure, I'll do that. And personally, I think that's a bit more exciting sometimes as well. People seeing that is like, whoa, I got an actual donation. Oh.
And for a while, things were
knowing that they get that.
almost normal.
Well, I guess PayPal takes a percentage, but it's not that much for that little. Oh wait, 30 cents minimum. For about me, I think it's 30 cents plus 1%. Still is not 50% though.
But it didn't last.
Yeah, hopefully less. It is less than Twitch as long as you're giving, you know, more than 30 cents. The scientific method.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Nope, not going that way then. Oh, never mind, because this goes further up, so never mind. We will go over this way first. Okay, well there's... Why? Why would you allow me to do this? Ah! There we go. Oh, it's a magical beach house tree thing. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh wait, this one doesn't have it.
Disappeared. The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, so that's it? Okay. And because he disappeared, there's no body. They didn't put an end date or end year. Now, this is just a crazy house. So rickety. I'd be really worried. Lewis. Expiry date, yeah.
Stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
Oh, because legalize marijuana. You got a nice bong sitting there. Wait, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't want to go in yet. Ah, whatever. We'll go in. Hey, Tails, welcome back. Saving. Oh, we're going to take a big rip from this bong. Or a hookah. Wait, this is a hookah.
Very familiar. That part of him lived on.
No! Oh my goodness. But you got 100% of the bits before taxes? Well, the part that they take away from bits, Kev, was just when you purchase it. That's all I was referring to. Yes, so you do, when you give the bits, they do get 100% of those. But just like when you're buying them, you'll notice that you're paying like $100 for 50,000 or whatever it is. Ooh. Yeah, take it off the top when you buy it there. We've got gaming systems. We will game within a game.
We spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh man, we got the pipes. We got all kinds of stuff. Here's ready for. Ooh, look at this computer. He's got a dual monitor setup. We've got like a gaming keyboard, mouse. Look at this headset. This guy's ready for it. That's what I meant. How you doing? Oh, hey Kev, thank you so much for those bits. Okay, this was the game that broke me down on stream, so I have to say I've enjoyed it. I got quite into it, so it's been a fun experience. Well, that is what it is. It's an experience game. Dawn Finch. What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
I put a fish that didn't have its head cut.
Began to...
Oh no. Mine began to what? To what? What can I do? Wow.
Wander.
Oh. I'm walking around as a wizard. Pew pew. Oh no. He's going to cut his hand, isn't he? Oh, this is the dude? Yeah. Okay.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Yeah, that's the dangerous thing with monotonous jobs, right?
Moved. Bats. And toads.
I remember the details.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
I'm all worried about cutting off my hand.
He took it very seriously.
Ooh, look at the detail.
He'd find himself.
Ooh, look how nice this looks looking.
But he found something more.
Oh, hot darn.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he
his boss doesn't quite care.
A model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I've never worked it. I wasn't even sure I was conscious some hours. Yeah, that's...
So I let him go on.
But I mean, that's the thing. When you're not being engaged,
I even encouraged him.
Your brain starts to, like, you need to find ways to deal with the monotony, because you need more than just doing the same, like, job over and over where you do nothing that challenges yourself.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Autopilot, yeah.
And songs for them to play.
Yeah, this is like the definition of...
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
That he can make his own game?
All the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Uh-oh.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, goodness.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Look at us just sailing around.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh, jeez.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Ooh, a handsome queen. Yum, 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 yum.
handsome queen.
Okay.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents. In his
sinister
pants.
serpents.
Aha, success!
He followed the sound of her
The electric guitar. Ah, silver harp sounds more enjoyable.
silver harp.
Now we're getting into a choose your own adventure. Okay, here we are.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Now this is where I find it a little weird. Sure, you might get caught up in his imagination, but oh. But so much so.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh goodness.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I don't know why he'd want to stay at the cannery though. That's the problem. Like you can still imagine
For
when you go
someone who'd
home.
never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
See, this is interesting because technically this is what we
My imagination was
do
as real as my body, he told me. It was hard
with
to
video
argue.
games and whatnot, right? Like, we all use them as an escape, and a lot of people with, like, video game addiction or gambling or whatever, where you're just going out to escape from reality. And you feel more alive doing these other things. Where it becomes...
began to forget the world we know.
It begins to be more depressing. Once you leave the comfort of your fun place. Even reality is inside your head. Maybe. No, there's other
I think
little
it
fish.
pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, so is that Lewis? And this is also me? Oh no, that's... Yeah, Lewis Finch.
Began
Okay.
to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Wait, no, come back! He's not even moving the fish anymore!
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh no.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
This is an advanced palace. It's got
including
a...
the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
got its own special moving sidewalk.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
It's a giant fish, isn't it? Gonna be a giant fish head. And then her head's going to come off.
There was only one thing left to do.
Cut off his head. So this way he could remain in the dream world forever. Yep.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yeah.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Few stories left. Oh, hello.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Just a Finch. Oh, I thought that was a dot that I could click upon. It was incorrect. Oh, excuse me. Let me out.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh no, it's broken. Oh, I guess I could have gone up here anyway. Well then.
I wish we'd stayed.
That is a lot of posters. Oh
I
my god.
understand why we left.
Oof.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, everything, eh? Everything.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
But what?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Gosh darn it, but... We're missing Milton, Dawn, and Edie. So I'm guessing it's in the attic in the old house. Which... I didn't realize I was bypassing. Maybe I'll be able to restart. As we
whole
bring
last
pen to
day,
paper.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Ooh. Yeah, so there's something in the hallway for me. But what? The severed head. Dum dum dum. Oh.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
So, did the place actually burn down and this whole thing's in my memory?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Oof. No choice, eh? Sending you to the old folks' home. Rough. History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
So they could go to the first house. Alright, I guess I can move now. Yep.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh, so now we're going back to the house.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That's right in front of us. We can do it. Oh, never mind. Oh, goodness. That is deep fog.
I got turned around.
I didn't. I got... Oh. I knew it was straight... Oh. This wasn't there before, but... Follow this rock. Onto this side, and then continue forward.
For a while, I wandered.
I think I'm going the right way.
I started seeing things.
Hello.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
I will keep walking towards the text.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That
Pets?
night,
Furniture?
a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's
Oh,
mine.
no.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Man.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
I used to do this all the time. Feeling that air go across and then having your hand going up and down through the air. Oh yeah.
Years went by.
Nothing like it. Makes you feel good. Shake, shake, shake.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
Shake the words out. Shake, shake, shake.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Ah.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Well, it appears my stream has died again. And we can tell, we know clearly that it is the Twitch services, because I can chat, no problem. People are getting my chats, and I can read their chats. Oh, there's the reconnection. And it looks like we have successfully reconnected. All right, there we go. I believe things are back up. I'll do a quick waves just to make sure. I don't see myself moving. Oh no. Hello? Okay. Oh, nope. It's back down again. Just wow. It's very disappointing that this is happening, but well, I'm going to some other streams, and it appears they're not necessarily down, so who knows? Oh, it's reconnecting again. Apologies for you watching on anybody who's watching on YouTube here. I'm just trying to make sure that the proper stream is going through before we continue. And okay, there we go. Now things appear to be all right. Aha! Success. We are back live once again. So, Bait, you enjoy your shower. Here's
She got better for a while.
our mom's not doing so hot.
And then I was alone.
Oof. Last Finch.
Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Now the real question.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Nothing.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Perhaps it's for me.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, Things
Oh.
didn't work out that way.
Oh. This is me leaving the birth canal. Oh dear. Oh,
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh. And now I'm the boy. Oh, so did she die during childbirth then? Was that kid still pretty young? A story by Giant Sparrow for Shirley Dallas. Ian Dallas, creative director. Alright, so there's still 3 stories I didn't find because I noticed there was an attic, but I went down to the basement because I didn't go into the attic because I saw all the houses stacked on top of each other. I thought that by going into there, that'd be me going up. I didn't think going down. And then when I went down into the that one place there, I didn't realize it was going. I couldn't back up. I'm very disappointed because now I've missed out on those stories unless I go back. So we'll see if it's going to start me off again, like right in front of the house, and I have to go through everything again, or how this is. I assume these are all pictures of these people when they're younger, or whatever pictures they wanted to put out there. While it does that, Ooh. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay, no, I don't want to replay a story. Oh! Did it fill them all up? Because Edie wasn't there before. Dawn wasn't there before. Because these were the ones that I was missing. Okay, so let's replay Edie's story. Oh, wait.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, is that... Oh, that was Edie's story. Oh, okay. So then what was Dawn? Okay, Dawn was her mother, so was the end there. Okay. Then what's Milton? Milton's story. Where was his? How did I miss that? Oh! Oh, I missed the window that was right there that could be opened. Ah! As I was walking around it.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Very nice. We've got a rope. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a pulley system. Oh wow. It's actually really good at the painting. Lots of different paints too.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Is it a flip book? Yep. Nice. But shoot. This is a crazy long flip book. Ooh. And then he's gone. Okay.
Milton disappeared.
And there, as we have it, that is the entirety of the family tree. We have now finished everything for what remains of Edith Finch. Alright, and now, while my stream is still up and running, we're going to say goodbye. Alright. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. For dealing with me through my, my issues during the stream. I gotta say, it is nice, though, being able to, I guess, be that involved in a story. This was a heavy one. Yeah, I mean, we've gone through some heavy stories, right, Zaychan? We've got through Life is Strange. I had some heavy content in it, but there's some specific points in this that was just because it was life stories. It was rough. Hey, Bait just got back. This is the end. Yes, I finished it up. We have gone through the entire tree. If you're interested, what we can do is oh wait, this. Oh, right, and then that's the beginning. Oops. Oh well. Oh, I guess I just realized you couldn't see what I was pointing at right there. As we were on the intro screen there. Yeah, we finished up the entire tree. Turns out the ones that we were missing were all in the ending sequence. We had just missed Milton, which was in that little lighthouse place where I was walking around and said, why did they let me do that? I had missed the window that could be opened. That was it. Otherwise, if you're interested, did you want me to play through the ending again? It wasn't too long. This way you can see how it ended. Or is that something more that you just like to watch during the VOD or what have you? That's fine, alright, sounds good. Go back to the intro screen. Perfect. All in all, really great game. Really great game. Oops. There we go. I was very happy about it. Yes, it was a walking simulator. You walked around, you found things. But the stories in there, while some of them were very fantastical, other ones were very real as well. Like, at first when the Sam one happened, the Hunter accident, that one really got me going like, oh my god, right away as well. And I was like, oh my. But then, yeah, that Gregory one just did me in. Oof. Been planning on playing Life is Strange, and I'd be the right guy to move for that game. I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it a lot. We did the full playthrough that, and I'm still waiting for the rest of the episodes to come out for Life is Strange 2. I tried playing it. Originally, we had voted that we were going to play it as each episode came out, but each episode is so long in between. I thought they'd come out a little bit quicker this time. No. So when the second episode came out, I was like right in the middle of doing a playthrough of another game, and then I was trying to decide if I wanted to do it, and then I figured, oh, I already forgot all of episode 1. So needing to redo the entire episode each time, I was like, I'd like to rather just have that cohesive story, because I really enjoyed it with Life is Strange, going from start and then just plowing through all 5 episodes. I didn't have to wait months on end. It was great. Everything was fresh in my mind, so I remembered things. It was good times. And my stream died. So we're just going to end it here. So have yourselves a wonderful night. We'll see you next time.